I know you guys are probably asking, where is my review for Raya and the Last Dragon? Do not worry, it is coming. But first, I want to talk about this. So Boss Level is a science fiction action film directed by Joe Carnahan. It's currently on Hulu right now. And in Boss Level, we follow a character played by Frank Grillo, who is a retired special forces officer who is trying to escape this never-ending time loop. However, every time he tries to escape, he ends up dying repeatedly. And that's all you really have to know about this movie. Alrighty guys, so let's get into Boss Level.
Excellent!
If I remember correctly, the first time I had heard anything about Boss Level was back in 2019 because this movie got such great early buzz. People were not only saying that it was a lot of fun, but simply that it kicked a ton of ass. It was actually supposed to come out in August of 2019, however it got delayed, and I think it was supposed to come out last year, but as we all know, Corona happened. I actually think that I forgot about this movie because it wasn't until a couple of days ago that my good buddy Zach Pope posted a review, and I literally just thought out loud, Boss Level! Oh my god, I forgot about that movie! Zach, thank you so much for posting your review, otherwise I would have completely missed the release of this movie, and also, thank God for Hulu, because if it wasn't for Hulu, now, do not get me wrong, this is the type of film that I would have loved to have seen in a packed audience, but at this point I will take what I can get because I gotta tell you guys, Boss Level, that early hype was not wrong because this movie kicks so much fucking ass. Here's the thing guys, when it comes to the performances of Boss Level, this is a movie that I really do feel like that you guys aren't going to be walking into, or in this case streaming, to see great performances. Even though, do not get me wrong, the performances here are all very good. From Frank Grillo, Naomi Watts, Mel Gibson, who, yes, he's in this movie, but not a whole lot. Annabelle Wallis, again, not that much into it. And also Will Sasso, once again, not in that much. Easily, the best performance in this movie is Frank Grillo. Frank Grillo is not only really good in this movie, but he looks like he is having such a great time playing this character who has been in this never-ending time loop, and his experiences and him talking to us, because the film is total odd narration, him talking to the audience, us, about his experiences in the time loop, a lot of the time had me laughing so damn hard. Due to his experiences in the time loop, hearing him going like, okay, this is happening, oh wait, where is that, oh fuck. Frank Grillo not only does a really good job of playing this experienced person that's just being constantly killed in this time loop, but he does a good job of playing a badass, that's for certain. Now, let's be real here. Boss Level is a movie that I feel like you guys aren't going to be watching for a great story or for the greatest performances. This is a movie that I feel like we're gonna be watching just for one reason, to have a great fucking time watching this character, played by Frank Grillo, trying to get to this time loop and not die. It fulfills on that fun, I feel like, for about 90% of this movie, because this movie, I'm telling you all right now, from the moment that it starts, this movie is a whiz, bang, bang, great time. If that's even a term. In terms of the action, this movie delivers tenfold. This movie is absolutely balls to the damn wall in terms of its action sequences. The action of this movie is not only a ton of fun to watch, it'll probably make you go like, oh, ooh, ooh, oh god. This movie has some brutal action. This also kind of adds on to the action itself. There are so many moments within the action that has so many great laughs. In terms of the humor for Boss Level, a lot of the time, in fact, most of the time, the laughs work so freaking well, especially during the action sequences. I mean, I cannot tell you guys, especially in that first 5 minutes, how much I was laughing and just smiling, seeing the action, seeing Frank Grillo's interactions between the action sequences. It was just a ton of fun, bringing in a, what I would say, in a very self-aware tone to this movie. Also, something else that I will say that I liked a lot about this movie is that this movie is very heavy on style. The point where I can definitely see some people saying that this movie is a case of style over substance. However, in Boss Level's case, this does work for the most part. I wanted a great kick-ass time And that's what I got in this movie. The point where, I'm not even joking with you guys, the title cards are something out of a video game. Boss Level feels like a live action video game brought to life. The action of Boss Level isn't always wide angle shots, even though there are some beautiful action scenes that are shot with wide angles. There are some that have some more close-ups, but they aren't shot in the way that you can't see what's going on. But really, the cinematography of this movie, I should mention, even though this movie does have a much more muted color palette, there are a lot of sections in which it does allow colors to pop out, especially with its neon lighting. When it comes to the story of Boss Level, it's there. It's a very basic story that tries to have this emotional core to it that I feel like just gets by. There is one cool thing that it does that I will say is actually very, very interesting. And this movie goes by, as Joe Carnahan described it as, this movie was described as a rocket sled movie. Like, it goes and it goes and it goes. It does slow down here and there. I'll get into that a little bit. But for the most part, this movie is just going and going and going until the very end credits.
Well, that's just fucking great!
Even though this movie is a kick-ass time, do I have issues? Yes. In terms of the characters, or I should say the character development. Character development in this movie is slim to none. Frank Grillo, you don't know that much about him, minus a couple of things. Naomi Watts, don't really know that much about him. Mel Gibson is there. I mean, honestly, I love Mel Gibson, but his character could have been played by anybody, even though Mel Gibson is good. Again, he could have been played by anybody. The villains of this movie, there are basically 5 of these elite guards. You know that they're there to hunt down Frank Grillo's character, but for the specific reason, there's really none given. There are times where it does slow down to try and deliver some character and some story, but after quite some time I was just like, let's get back to Frank Grillo killing people. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. In terms of the ending is abrupt. It cuts, and I just went, oh, come on. I would have loved to have seen that.
And here we go.
So overall, guys, Boss Level is not only just fucking insane, but it is also a badass time. Don't get me wrong, guys, I did have my fair share of issues. However, at the same time, I did not care if this movie didn't have the greatest story or the great performances with the greatest character development. All I want out of Boss Level was one thing: a great time watching Frank Grillo trying to escape this time loop while also watching him die repeatedly in the process. Not only did I have a great time watching this movie, but I also had a big smile across my face the whole time. All in all, Boss Level is a great fucking time, and I'm gonna give Boss Level a 4 out of 5 stars. Simply put, Boss Level is a damn great time. It's on Hulu right now. Go watch it. Alrighty guys, so comment down below, what is your favorite time loop movie of all time besides Groundhog Day? Because I know that's going to be everybody's go-to answer. Let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I'm also on Snapchat and Stardust. So if you guys want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links and the usernames are in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Boss Level. If so, please hit that like button, also subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for whenever the latest video of mine goes live. If you guys want to see any of my previous 2 videos, please click on right there or there. And of course, until my next video or review, I will see you all next time.